Once a year, everybody who follows Drees Homes votes on their favorite floor plan across the nation. And this year, this is the winner, the Vermentino. The Vermentino sits right around 4,000 square foot, all spread out onto a single story. You've got 4-bed, 4.5 bath. Every bedroom is an ensuite. You have a study, a media room, a formal dining, and a bonus living area. So truly all of your living areas plus your bedrooms all on a single floor without having to head upstairs. I'm Josh Hyde. This is the model that I get to office out of 5 days a week, and I'm gonna show you why families love this floor plan. Before we even head inside, I wanna point out the exterior elevation that we have here on the model. This is our fan favorite right here. Elevation F is gonna give you a nice contemporary feeling with the hill country backdrop. I wanted to focus on what people seem to love about this floor plan, and you'll probably hear me hit on it a lot, but it's the thoughtfulness that went into the design. And so what I mean by that in this regard, you walk in, you've got your grand entrance right there. There's a guest suite right off of the front entrance for your guests to have easy access. Your primary bedroom is back in its own separate wing of the home so that you get a little bit of extra privacy. You've got your kids' wing, if you will, or your guest wing over on this side of the home with 2 secondary bedrooms, both have their own ensuite in them. And then you've got your media room right here centralized in the house so that everybody can come together for movie night. Everything is very strategically put into place. You've got a great flow from the family room right into the kitchen. We've got a chef's kitchen here. It honestly kind of sells itself. There's a couple things that I always hear hinted on though by my guests, and one of them is the amount of natural light that reaches into this area. The other one is the size of this island. Everybody loves the overhangs with the seating here. Right off of the kitchen right here, we have what I like to call the family foyer. This is where your garage access is. This is also where your utility room is, and a little mud bench. What people love about this space right here, first off, in the Vermentino, you've got a 2-car garage over this direction. Down this hallway, you've got a single-car garage to make up for 3 total, but it gives you a little bit of extra flexibility. With Drees specifically, the customization capabilities that we have, I've seen that single-car garage turned into a wood shop, a she shed. I've turned it into a full-blown attached casita before. So you name it, we can draw it up, we can make it happen. Beyond just the garage layouts, people love that you have a little mud bench right here. You come in after a long day, you have a place to set your stuff without making anything messy. And then the utility room is a showstopper in and of itself. You've got a good sized room right here, plenty of storage space and cabinets with a little sink in there, just enough room for a fridge as well. One thing before we head into the primary, I wanna talk about this bar right here. Maybe you're not a drinker, maybe it doesn't need to be a wet bar. It could be your coffee bar. It could be the butler's pantry that leads back to your formal dining on the other side. Or it can just be a wet bar next to the media room. Regardless of what you're gonna use it for, you've got a centerpiece that ties in this whole living area and those spaces together. Like I mentioned earlier, guys, you've got your own corner of the house back here for the primary suite. This room is 16 by 20 with the bay windows there. You've got a full wall letting in all the natural light possible. We've got a nice ceiling treatment here, and then your double door entry that leads right into your spa-like bathroom. The wow factor doesn't stop when you get into the bathroom. You've got separate vanities here with plenty of storage space. You've got 2 shower heads and a walk-through shower, separate tub here, and then separate closets right behind you. Again, we're gonna go back to that word thoughtful. People love how intentional we were with the design of this floor plan and how every area serves its own purpose. This room is a perfect example of that. Back over in this area, we've got 2 secondary bedrooms, both en suites, but before we get there, we're standing in a bonus living area that provides a little bit of extra separation from the main parts of the home to the guest living quarters back here. Another thing that everybody seems to love is the size of our secondary bedrooms. You're gonna have good sized bedrooms throughout the home. More importantly though, they're gonna have their own ensuite bathroom and their own walk-in closets. So regardless of who's gonna be staying in these secondary bedrooms, nobody's sharing a bathroom, nobody's fighting over space, and nobody needs to claw for storage. We got you covered. So after this video, I'm sure you have a small reason as to why this won floor plan of the year. If you wanna get the full in-depth tour, drop me a comment or send me a message and I'd love to show you around.